his queen to h3 because queen takes a8 is a mate threat. Rook on g7 is now pinned. So you have your menu of options. You can play safely. You can play ambitiously. As long as you have a response to queen h3, white is going to win the game.
I think my favorite option of all is knight takes g7, rook takes g7, queen f7 because it forces a queen trade, which means you'd never have to worry about your king safety. So if I'm Ivanchuk, I'm probably just making that choice, but he's calculating, which likely means he's going to find the absolute best option. There he is. Look at him on screen there. He's calculating. He's 53 years old, but he is still the legendary chess player we all know and love.
Mm. And Ivanchuk did start streaming on Twitch a couple of months ago. Just a man of many talents, and his analysis of former world champions games is incredibly inspirational. I've tuned in a couple of times. He's such a selfless character. You can just tell from the first minute that he talks about chess that his love for the game is lifelong and that he is so passionate about sharing it with others. And he shares it with others through his play, through his chess career, and now through his stream and through his analysis. But Ray, let's not... Robert, let's not shovel dirt on Ray just yet. Vasyl has 2 minutes. I would say that he has to make a decision here within a minute. You do not want any position to get into a time scramble because there's always inherent uncertainty that comes from a time scramble.
Yes.
And yes.
And
are you going to take it as a compliment that I called you Ray?
No, I'm just going to note that Ivanchuk seemed to grab his mouse. At least that's where his right hand went away from his face. And it feels like he's ready to make a move. He's calculating. And I just wanted to echo what you were saying, by the way, that Ivanchuk's streams are amazing. He's going over like Nezhmadinov games, full detail. And it's awesome to see a legend like that stream. But he's not moving. Donya,
nope.
He's completely winning. And he finally did make the move King H1. But something about how slow he was.
It's a move a little bit faster, you know. Yeah, he's got 90 seconds. Bishop A6 by Ray. I mean, Ray's only option here is just to keep as many pieces on the board as possible. But after Rook G1, like, what are you even going to try?
Just to make moves and hope that Ivanchuk continues to think. Because after game one, Ray is probably confident in his ability to win time scrambles. And he's down a full piece, so he shouldn't have much
maybe
chance.
E3.
Just to confuse him?
Yeah, well, I was thinking of Bishop C4 in response to Bishop takes E. But obviously, Ivanchuk, $1 million won't make him move the bishop away from D4.
It's time for knight takes G7, I feel like.
I agree. Right. Just take it and then think.
Now take it.
Yeah, and Queen F7, your idea from a couple of moves ago seems pretty effective. Although now, queen trade is no longer guaranteed because the black king has a little luft.
That is true.
40 seconds for Vasyl. All of a sudden, he's slowed down considerably, and he's done it at the worst possible moment.
Yeah, I wonder if he's nervous. This is when I say perfect is the enemy of the good. Just make the good moves. Queen D5 is definitely
excellent
a good
move.
And Ray quickly plays Rook E8. Now the knight's under attack.
Credit to Ray, by the way, Robert. He has found a way to complicate the game against all odds.
I'm telling you, Vasyl should have taken on G7 before and just traded queens by force. That would have made his life extremely easy. He's still completely winning. But Ray, 15 seconds for Ivanchuk.
Okay, last-ditch attempt by Ray. He's going to play F2, and now just taking the bishop is the simplest option.
And that is what Ivanchuk does, and he's doing it so quickly. He went from 15 to 20 seconds.
I would try G5. Now, don't move the knight. You drop the rook on E2. A queen D4 check might help you out here.
It's Queen E5.
Oh, 96. 96. Goodbye. Wow. He left no doubt there, ending it with a pretty mating construction and equalizing the match in game 2.
And look at him. Almost no reaction from Vasyl Ivanchuk. He kind of shrugs his shoulders. He's like, I've been doing this for decades. And another great win to go in